I just finished reading the story of Gideon, and it's a powerful story. I mean, you really see God and his power and how God's never actually looking for the perfect. We hear the saying that God's never looking for the people who are, so high up, and that's also in the word, but he is always just looking for somebody who's available. He's looking for somebody that he can use. Although they might not be very usable and not might not be the best vessel at the moment, he works on them to become that vessel. See, God chose Gideon, it's in Judges. God chose Gideon to free the Israelites, and Gideon was like the lowest of his tribe. His tribe was also the lowest. Like he was just in the worst spot possible, very far from being chosen or even seen by people at all or having any value. But God chose him and worked on his nature, on his personality, on his characteristics, worked on who he is in God so that he could actually use him and use him to ultimately free the Israelites, which happens at the end of the story. God is not looking for perfect people. People think that, yes, God needs somebody who is willing. That's one thing you need. But at the end of the day, he's not looking for somebody who has it all together. He's not looking for perfection. He's not looking for certain skills or talents. Why? Because he will equip you. He equipped Gideon. Gideon really did not have anything going for him, but he was able to lead Israelites, 300 only, and go fight an army and then win. Why? Because God was not looking for a certain skill set. He was looking for faith. He was looking for somebody to believe in him. And Gideon did. And that's why God was able to come through. There was only 300 people fighting against thousands of people, and they still won. That had nothing to do with Gideon. None of his skills or his talents could make that type of equation happen. It was God, but God was looking for somebody he can use. God is not looking for perfection. So to be worked by God, we have to be willing. We have to be willing to yield to God working on us, working on our character, working on us so that we can be vessels to be used. There's so much more that I could go into depth, but for time's sake, God is looking for people who are willing and not for people who are perfect. Yes, there are certain gifts and things he has placed in us that he will use, and that's awesome. That's amazing. But at the end of the day, he's just looking for a relationship with him and being able to cultivate his children to people that he can use as vessels to do his work for his kingdom to come and for his will to be done.